What's up? What up, everybody? What is up? What is up? How about that 310 from last night, boys? How about that 310 from last night? Straight to TP. Well, actually, not straight to TP. It fucked around a little bit. But, beautiful trade here from last night. You guys saw it. Gave you guys that live. The absolute top is actually from back here. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful trade setup. Amazing trade. I know a lot of you guys ended up banking on this, so I'm happy about that. Took that short from 310 during New York. Yeah, it worked. It worked too. Yeah, but they did try to shake us out though. The first shakeout came early. The first shakeout came right here. I hope nobody got shook out there. And yeah, I mean straight to the Asia low. But you know, that's just what we do. That's just what we do around here. Pass through evals with that short? Hell yeah, let's go. Fire, fire, fire. So let's talk about what this thing is doing right now. It's a good thing you remember that stop up before you left. No, I wouldn't have. It wouldn't have. It hit 318. My stop was 320, so it would have edged the stop by 2 points. I moved it to 325, another 5 points, a little bit higher. But yeah, I mean, still it was fine. Would have been fine. We just rejected this 15-minute gap here, guys. Hold on. We might have a trade. We might have a trade. Hold up. Hold up. We might have a trade here, guys. Let's see, let's see, let's see. We are at all-time highs right now, by the way, guys, so make sure you're being careful. The all-time high level, previous all-time high was 542. We're above that. So just be careful here. I'm on my Lucids. I'm trading my Lucids and my TPTs. Apexes I pretty much brought back from the fucking dead last night. So I'm chilling out on those, not touching the Apexes, just trading my TPT here and trading the Lucids. Okay, so Lucid, TPT are the ones being traded right now. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. See what we got. By the way, guys, today and tomorrow, so tonight and all of tomorrow are the last 2 days to enter the giveaway for 20 free accounts. And that's going to be, you entered on Apex? Yes, I did. So last 2 days to enter the giveaway and get free accounts. Free accounts. All you have to do is use code KEY on any of the firms. New SMT indicator. It's not really new. I've been using it for a little bit. Well, like a few weeks. But it's SMT Divergences V2 by Out of Options. That's what it's called. Yeah, I'm looking for a retest here of this CSD level. And then I'll look to see if maybe this is worth a re-entry. Or an entry. Let's see. Let's see. This dude goes, "Are you break even yet? Are you okay? I'm not in a trade. What's wrong with you?" Stupid questions. Wouldn't the CSD level be the next candle? Nope, it'd be this one. I'm not counting the doji here because it's not really a colored candle. So this is the first green candle here. Let's see. Can we get a CSD? Can we get a CSD? Prime time. What's up, prime time? Yeah, I think today was an easy day to skip from the trade last night. So no trades through the entire morning session, afternoon session. I didn't take anything. Just that trade that we took overnight, and that is it. One hour definitely could go a little bit lower to 551, right? To retest this fair value gap. I think it could go higher from there. Overall, obviously, we're very, very fucking bullish. So, like, ideally, I definitely don't want to short into that strength. However, I'm also taking into account this daily with no lower wick, right? But this is the reason why I'm on evals only, no fundeds. For at least as of right now, because we have such a, I mean, there can be a conflicting bias here because we have an actionable setup playing out on the 15-minute, but if we go into like a 4-hour or a 1 hour, you'll see this is pretty fucking bullish still, right? So, I mean, that's kind of the only thing that I'm looking at here. Also, another thing that you guys might, maybe you guys notice this, maybe you don't, but this is something that I personally have noticed after years and years of looking at candle closures and candle openings, okay? When you have a candle that has like a lot of strength here, let me mute the music for this, okay? When you have a candle that has a big move like this, right? Like a strong candle, okay? When we anticipate, like, let's say right here after this candle, after this 4-hour candle closes, right, the next 4-hour candle we want to reject, okay? We want it to go lower. When we are looking for that, typically you will get a sweep of this initial candle's high or low, right? You'll get a sweep before it makes the move down, right? So that's, you know, that's pretty much what I look for. When I'm looking for reversal signature here, I'm looking for next 4-hour to open, break above this 4-hour, then reject, okay? And you can see that happen right here where we get a sweep and then a rejection because we had so much strength here, okay? And I can show you guys this like time and time again on pretty much majority of these candles that close with like a lot of momentum, right? Let's see. This is all uptrend, so don't really have anything there. No momentum here, really. No. I guess you could use this here, right? If we're looking for a move back up, we are not looking for price to open up here and then immediately just go up, right? We want price to sweep the low and then go up. So, right, and then that's exactly what ends up happening. We sweep and then we go up. So, yeah, reason why I bring that up, reason why that's important is because it's the exact same look that we have here right now where we're currently trading, right? Where we have a big 4-hour with a lot of momentum. And if we want a reversal, we would need to sweep the high, right? That's what would make the most sense is we sweep the high. If we don't get a sweep of the high, then it's not a reversal, right? I'm not going to anticipate a reversal there. All right. So that's the way I'm looking at this thing. So conflicting bias here, right? I can make a case. Same thing as last night. Like I can make a case for the upside. I can make a case for the downside. And when it's easy to do that, I just either sit it out or I'll trade it on these evals. Okay. So that's kind of like what I'm anticipating here right now is a little bit sideways, but I think 1 hour gap here. Ideally, it should be this one. It should be this gap. If it goes to the lower gap, then it's no good. We're going to go to the lows. Okay, so it needs to be this gap that goes higher. Okay, if it's going to go up, it needs to be from this gap. And what I can do is I can get some levels here for this fair value gap, right? We have a few. Oops. We have a few levels inside of this gap. But only a few appeal to me, so boom. Boom. Okay. 33.25. All right. 533.25. And 511 here is nice too. We have this 15-minute gap. I'll go 510 there. A little bit lower. Okay, so first level is going to be 533.25. And then I have 509. These are the two levels that I like for a move back up. We currently have a bearish sell model coming out of this 15-minute gap show, so that should play us out into these lows here, the 530s. Not bad for like a nice little trade here. If we can get a retest of the change in state here, I'm down with trying that out on these evals. I'm down with it. Yeah, I'm down with that. All right, this kid can get the foot. Do you only stream Asia? No, I stream New York as well. This week, no Asia streams. This week, I'm not doing any Asia streams because, this week, I'm not doing any New York streams because New York is very ass. We're doing the overnight session instead because it's a lot better. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't. There you go, Ali. I just gave it to you. Woke up to a nice win from your overnight trade. Thank you, man. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. For anybody confused about our trade from last night, this was the trade from last night. Full daily expansion to the lows, pretty much. Missed out on a few more points, but to the Asia low, full daily expansion. Very nice trade. Very, very nice trade. I was very happy with that. But that's just what we do. How do I get PDF? I use your code for Apex. All you do is you type in !PDF in the chat here. It'll drop the little website that you need to go to. You go over to that website, you claim the PDF. Claiming the PDF also increases your chances of being selected as a giveaway winner. So if you haven't already claimed it, make sure you guys claim it. It's completely free. It's for you guys. I followed a decent amount of traders in my time trading. None of them give as much free game as you and actually trade. Appreciate what you do for real. We'll join premium soon. I look forward to seeing you in there, brother. But I appreciate that, man. Guys, for those people who still haven't claimed the PDF, first of all, go and use code key on any of the firms that are in the description or showing up there. It's accounts that you guys are already going to purchase anyways. It just gives you the best deal. The best deal right now is probably Apex. The 50K end of day accounts are on a massive promo using code key, so you guys can use that. Lucid also pretty good. Lucid promos fire. TPT's promos fire as well. Last night's trade got me BE. How? I didn't move to BE. Where'd you take profit on last night's short? The Asia low. Asia low, where I told you guys I was going to take profit. Difference in Asia and New York for you as a trader? So, market moves the same way. Okay? Literally moves the exact same way. The only difference is it moves a lot slower in Asia versus New York, where it moves a lot faster. The moves are pretty much the same. I think recently Asia has been a lot more reliable to trade. The market actually gets a move in Asia, whereas New York, it's more or less like it's kind of just fucking around. I don't really see any great setups in New York recently, which is why I'm not streaming New York for now, for this week, and I'm doing Asia and London instead. So, you know, yeah, that's what we have. This legend dude, bro, you're back with a different account. Listen, bro, you got to choose between one or the other. Either you come to the stream and you talk shit, right? Or you ask me questions. You don't get to do both. So, can trade micro gold and Apex? Nah, I don't think so. I'm not trading gold right now anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Went back up to the 510 entry. Doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter if it went back up to the 510 entry or not, right? You have to move your stop loss once there is, like, you know, a reason to move your stop loss. So I didn't move my stop loss at all. I actually didn't end up moving my stop loss not one bit until we got this closure at 2:45 a.m. under midnight. Once we got this closure under midnight at 2:45 a.m., because obviously we know midnight. First of all, I gave you guys 100 million% guarantee last night that we were going to trade it back under midnight, right? So you, at any point, you could have just fucking taken a random ass short above midnight and you could have traded to midnight, right? But that's besides the fact. So once we get this closure here, 2:45 a.m. under midnight, which was our support level, that's when I moved my stop loss to break even, right? Other than that, I had no movement to break even. So yeah, that's when I moved to BE. Is it confirmation over my payment reference number? Yeah. Yeah, for Apex, that's probably what it is. TPT is the best offer at $100. TPT is a great firm. TPT is amazing. Oh, we hit the change in state level, guys. We hit the change in state level. Let's see. Let's see what it does here. Let us see. I like this area right here for short right now. I'm a fan of this area for short right now.
What's up, guys? It is Gander here, and we are back with another Sundowner.
Shut up. What's my bias right now? Short, then long. So bearish, then bullish. I want it a little bit higher. I want it at 589, but that's an entry right there at the change in state level. That's a solid looking entry there. You just have your stop loss above right here, and then you would target essentially our first long level, which would give 245. I want a little bit better of an entry. I want like right here, so I can get a better R multiple. So if we can get up there, I would love to smack this. Yeah, make sure everybody, yo, guys, listen, bro. After last night's trade, everybody better lock in and smash the like button. Everybody better smash the like button, bro. We're about 15-minute wick CE. That's what I'm looking at right here. I would like to see the 15-minute wick CE right now. We had a little baby 15-minute gap below too. Right here, you guys see this? Little baby 15-minute. But this is a solid setup. New to the group, how's everyone? Welcome, welcome. Dylan, what's up, Dylan? I missed your hello earlier. Sorry, bro. What are we doing here? Go up a little bit. You trade London session? Yeah, for this week I am trading the London session as well. You going to Dodgy's event? Yeah, I have a segment in Dodgy's event. When is that? Is that this weekend? I forgot. I think it's this weekend, right? Fuck. Be cutting it close. I have a few events to attend this weekend, so we'll see. But I should be able to make it. Is it on Saturday? Is it on Saturday or Sunday? I don't remember. Maddox, what up, bro? When are we getting vlogs? Apparently, so I have my vlogs uploaded, given to my team that uploads on YouTube, and apparently they are uploading it after the next video that I have, which will be a educational video. So one more educational video and then a vlog. The Miami vlog. Yeah, let's see. 1 minute left for this 15-minute to close. We open up the new 4-hour as well. So new 1 hour, new 4-hour, new candles across the board. I mean, let's see. I do still like the short, so yeah, let's see. Saturday? Fuck, I'm gonna be cutting it real close, bro. I am going to be cutting it close. Yo, legend, bro. Listen, bro. Legend. You gotta give it up, bro. I'm not dumb, bro. So brand new account joins my stream 8 minutes ago and knows about the honey. Buddy, you're the same legend that was just talking mad shit earlier with your other account that I just muted for 24 hours. Do you think the new 4-hour might swipe our previous 4-hour? I wanted it to go a little bit lower and then get the move higher, because ultimately I think this thing ends up higher, right? But yeah, I mean, it could. It could. That's why, look, listen, guys, I'm only trading on my evals here right now, okay? Make sure you guys understand this. I'm only trading on my evals for a reason. This is way too, like, way too iffy here. I mean, I can make a case for upside, I can make a case for downside. And so that's why I'm just staying away on my fundeds. I'm only trading the evals. Let's see, 589. Can we get an entry here around this area? I'm just gonna take it right here. Get a stop loss right there. I think the R multiple is pretty solid here right now. Okay. I'll keep a stop loss at this swing high here at 597. This is the 15-minute rejection block. Eval only, no funded, okay? No funded on this trade. Unless I see a really good setup. Basically like last night, okay? Remember, last night, we took trades on evals, and the one trade that I pointed out to you guys that I said was a good setup was a fucking banger, right? Was it not? So same thing here tonight. Evals only until we spot a trade that is a fucking banger. And then that banger we will take on the fundage, okay? And those bangers are lying right down here, okay? This 533 level here and this 509 level here. Both of these two, I'm a fan of, okay? Down here, I will consider taking on funded and my live account. Up here, eval only. This is our break-even level down here. We all break even here, okay, guys? Last night was bangers and you left to sleep with a banger. Yep, exactly. Last night was good. It was a good night. It was a good night. And it's, you know what's crazy? I did not expect last night to be good at all, but it was fucking fire. It was really nice. All right. Let's see if we can get a little smackaroo off rip. Let's see if we can get a smackaroo. Nice. We can keep the flip here. Green to red flip and close that way. Looks good. Nice. Okay. I mean, a decent closure. Decent closure. So now we've created here this 1 minute fair value gap. Okay. We now have this 1 minute fair value gap here, which this should serve as some sort of resistance. Okay. The moment where we know that this thing is starting to actually flip is when we inverse this and this. These two 1 minute fair value gaps. Once we inverse these, we know it's starting to flip. Nice move there. Okay, when we inverse these, we know it's starting to flip, and it can get to the lows here and make a new Asia low, and expand down to where we want our longs. Okay, that ultimately that's what we're looking for. So there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get some closures. Let's get a closure down here. and it fucking looks really good. Looks really fucking good. Okay, so we inverse the first gap, not the second one yet. Need a closure under 563. I'm in 2 minis on Apex X20. Let's fucking go, bro. Hell yeah. How often do you trade this way where your main idea is going long, but you also take shorts before going long, or vice versa and cash both sides? Not very often. Not very often. Only if there's an actionable setup. The only reason I took this short is because we had an actionable setup. We had the 15-minute gap with a 1-minute sell model, right? And so that is the reason why I took the short here. If we did not have that setup, I would not be taking this short. Can we get a closure under 563? Can we do it? Can we do it? And okay, well, no, it didn't do it. Close. Sup, Keyflow, how many accounts do you copy trade? When I'm copy trading Apexes, I do 20. And then I have a bunch of TPTs. I have a bunch of Lucids. Nice. Can we go straight to this break even? The Asia low is where we TP, guys. Or TP some. Like, take a little bit off at the Asia low. All right. Ever add into winners? I don't usually get the chance to because our entries are usually really fucking good, and I don't want to mess up the average. So I enter with the size that I'm happy with. In this trade, I'm perfectly fine with 1 mini. Okay, nice. So we got the inverse there, got the closure underneath 563. We now have a complete inverse of both of these two gaps here. Okay, so we have several PDRAs now that act as a resistance in this area. So we can go up to this high because theoretically, price has no reason to deliver back up to this high at all, right? We have no reason to deliver back up to that high anymore. Beautiful trade. Thanks, man. It was a very nice trade. Very nice trade so far. But the job is not finished yet. Job's not finished yet. You watching ES as well? No, I'm not watching ES. Not watching ES. It has no reason to keep going higher, so who's absorbing? Well, the market, unfortunately, as much as I would love for it to, the market doesn't just go straight down like this, right? it's usually a bit of this, and, you know, that's kind of how it goes down, right? Vice versa for it going up, so, you know, somebody's always going to be absorbing. Can you explain how you scale in and out of trades, like the buttons that you push, that they're right here. The buttons are right up here on the top left. So if I'm in 10 contracts and I want to trim half my position, I set the quantity to 5. I hit this thing in the middle, set the quantity to 5. And if I'm in 10 short, then I want to buy 5 to get out of half my position, right? So yeah, pretty simple. That's how I do it. Trading view as you're charting, yep. You're just gonna find SMT divergences automatically, yep. This hitting TP, yep, hopefully. I don't have the quantity in the middle like you do. Right click, settings, trading. Make sure you have the buy sell buttons on right here. And I have one click trading on as well. Yeah, I mean, you should have it there, I think. It was one click trading. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so we're coming up into these 1 minute fair value gaps that we left open, right? To potentially retest these. By the way, is everybody hitting like on the stream, bro? How many people we got in here? And who's liking? Let's see. 110 likes, guys. Let's get these likes up, bro. What are we doing? Come on. Everybody hit the like button. I know you guys, it takes 2 seconds to hit like. Come on. Everybody hit the like button. It give us some good luck to hitting TP here. All right. And if you were here last night and you took the trade from last night, you need to automatically hit like every time you join the stream. Any advice for somebody transitioning from FX, Forex to NQ/ES? You have any good model videos I could watch? Yeah. I have a few. The most recent video that I uploaded on my model. Well, actually, no. Oh, I fucking hate this shit ass song. Let me skip this fucking bullshit first. So, if you go to my YouTube channel and you go to videos, you will see the most recent video that I have uploaded called the Ultimate Prop Firm Hack Model. That is the model that I teach you guys here publicly that I use to trade. And you guys can use that. Very easy. That's the way I just took this trade. Same model that I used to take this trade right here, right? So, yeah. Other than that, I think the best thing you could do is familiarize yourself with lot sizes and stuff, because obviously, lot sizes with currency pairs is very different than lot sizes with NQ and ES. They move differently, right? Honestly, if you're used to Forex pairs, then you will let out a big sigh of relief once you see how NQ moves, because it's way more predictable, a lot nicer. I think you can make more money doing this too. So I really don't know why anybody would ever fucking trade Forex, but yeah. You making the chat eat back to back with the trades? Well, I mean, we haven't hit yet. We haven't hit TP yet. So let's see. How much you up today? It's right in front of you right here. 320, 315, 320, 315. If price came up to 15 minutes CE, would you still take it even though it kind of delivered from it already? Yeah. Actually, no. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't retake it, no. There's no reason for us to break this high anymore. No reason. What does the premium Discord include? Premium Discord includes 2 full courses that I have on, it just goes more in depth about the way that I trade. And I teach my other model on there too, my top and bottom taking model, which is what we used to get this 310 level to take this trade last night. So, yeah, they get weekly outlooks, Q&As, a lot of stuff. What happened to your Apex accounts? I brought them back to life last night from that trade. I'm not touching them for this session here, though. Thoughts on TradingView? I love TradingView. I've used TradingView forever. It's not pre-recorded? What do you mean? Why would it be pre-recorded? It's a live stream. Keyflow Discord changed my life. W Yazan, bro. W Yazan. Jahan was good, bro. Do you like longs higher? I like shorts right now and then longs higher. So short, then long. Someone said it was a pre-recorded live. I mean, let's use our fucking brains, bro. Let's use our brains. Are we serious? There's no possible way that you can think the live stream is pre-recorded, right? You're not actually a real human being if you deadass thought that. I'm not trying to be annoying, but I haven't received... I know, bro. It's you and one other person, Fear Factful. I'm tracking both of you guys, and I got you guys. Don't worry. I need a nuke candle to the downside, I know. Just look at your chart. Yeah, exactly. Literally, just look at the chart. Some people are like... Yeah, some people... Key, are you just constantly hitting bangers every night? Yeah, pretty much, bro. That's just what we do here. That's what we do, bro. What account was it? I was gonna get for that rad ass sticker. I don't know. What was it? What did I tell you? Did I say which account or no? Or do you not remember? Because I don't remember. Any chance you can move to lifetime? Didn't realize I was paying monthly till now. You have to do that on your own. You have to do that yourself. I'm not able to do that for you. You have to do it on your end. I can't move you to a lifetime. There we go. We just hit that break-even level. So we go break-even now. Naturally. I'll TP some here at the TP1. Why not one full-size NQ? Just scalability. And I've been, I don't know, I'm just used to trading on micros recently for some reason. Can you let me know where we'll be at Friday's closings? How do you even find warehouses like the one you're in? What are they called? They're called warehouses, brother. We're on a roll today, man, with the questions, huh? It's literally called a warehouse. What made you bearish on the higher time frames, Devil's Mark? Yeah, well, so higher time frame, I'm not bearish necessarily, not yet. This was a internal trade here from the 15 minute to 1 minute, right? 15-minute fair value gap, 1 minute sell model is why I took this trade. I'd love to join the group. Do you have videos I can learn your style in your group? Yeah, I do. There we go. TP1 has been hit. Let's lower this to 5. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's fucking go, baby. TP1. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Don't slow down now. I need to push down to 533 because that is where I ideally start to look for longs, bro. Right off the bat, baby. Big dub right off the bat. Come on, come on. Come on. Back-to-back B2B bangers. I also do, guys, I just want to say, one thing that I would like to apologize for is the 1.5 of drawdown that we had. So I would like to apologize for that, for 1.5 points of drawdown. That won't happen again. I'd like to sincerely apologize for that from the bottom of my heart. You know, we'll fix that moving forward, okay? $27,500 looks good for TP. I'm $27,500. Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I might just trail my stop loss because this could also be like a high. This could be the high because, bro, this daily devil's mark here is scary, right? Like for anybody that's trying to go long, this daily devil's mark is a little scary. So what I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just trail this stop loss now. Aggressive trails. As it comes down into this 533 area, there's that previous all-time high level getting hit right there, okay? So now we just kind of want to be careful watching this because, as I said, the higher time frame is still very bullish, right? The higher time frame is still very bullish. So that's just the one thing that we have to keep an eye out on, is the higher time frame. Damn, so much drawdown. This is rigged. How dare you put us in drawdown? 533 is a long level or just level for TP? It's a potential long level that I have marked out here. Nice move, man. What a nice move. What a beautiful move. I'm going to go ahead and place the stop loss a little bit lower. 567, 67, 67 to the stop, to the high of this big move that we had here. How long have you been trading? 7 years. 7 years. 7 years in November. I'll hit 7 years. Coming to a bullish 15-minute FVG. Yep, bullish 15-minute FVG and hourly FVG here as well. Hourly bullish FVG too. So yeah, definitely something to take note of and be wary of. Okay, so make sure you guys are. Actually, I'm gonna sell some more. I'm gonna leave 3 contracts running here. I got 3 contracts. I trimmed even more, guys. I got 3 contracts left. All right. Very, very small position left now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade. Let's fucking go, guys. Such a good trade. Such a nice trade. I'm out. 2K made. Let's fucking go, bro. Tin liquor so good. W ball knowledge. Hmm. 15-minute CE bounce here. My level's at 533, so Until then, I don't really care. You know, I'm not really interested in anything until 533 gets hit. So 533 is where I start to look for longs. Somebody goes, is that the Jew hands? Brother. Just pass another eval Lucid. Let's go, bro. Hell yes. Let's go. You guys all better be using code key for Lucid and Apex and TPT and Tradeify and Alpha Futures and Blue Guardian. And take profit. I think I already said take profit. Can I still get monthly on your Discord? You cannot. It is lifetime only, guys. My Discord is lifetime only. You gave me confirmation bias, but you and I were seeing the same trade. Makes me feel stoked. Hell yeah, bro. I love that, man. And that's, look, listen, that's like the whole premise of these lives. That's the reason why I host these lives, is so you guys can learn these things from it. That's why I'll never just enter a trade and then just mute myself, right? And, you know, go do something else. I take my time to answer questions, or at least just like break down the trade so you guys get an understanding of why I enter. And then you can replicate the same thing yourself, so you don't have to rely on not just me, but really anybody. Is the courses on your Discord much more detailed? Yeah, they are more detailed. But look, yo, listen. There's a reason why I don't push my Discord, okay? And the reason why I don't push it is because you genuinely, like, for the level that most people are at, you don't need it. There's a lot that I give here for free, where you can, I'm a firm believer. Okay, by the way, there's 533. Listen, I'm a firm believer of this right here. If you are a brand new trader, right? Zero, you know nothing about trading, and you come into the market brand new, you can watch between the 30-day series that I have here on YouTube and the live streams. And within like 3 to 6 months of just actually paying attention, you can be a profitable day trader, right? You don't need anything beyond that. You don't need to pay for anything. So the Discord is there. Like, I mean, if you feel like buying it and you feel like, you know, you want more out of trading, then sure, it's there. But like, I'm not going to sit here and shove that down people's faces, bro. 533 is hit. So let's just like trail this stop loss now. I'm just going to trail to these highs. Because at any point now, this could flip long. Okay. So you just got to keep an eye out for that potential flip to the upside. How much do you pay Discord? Right now it's 580. 580 one time. What's your suggestion? Pass TPT Pro $4,500 buffer. Either size super heavy or size super light. Join the Discord, we don't miss. Yeah, if somebody has like questions about the Discord, ask the people that are in the Discord. Have them answer your guys' questions about that. I don't enjoy pushing it too much. Is your model just PO3? Yeah. Based on what are you saying it may flip long? So I have this level here at 533 inside of hourly gap. Hourly gap is really the big reason. And then obviously this is extremely, extremely strong. So, you know, the likelihood of us going higher here is pretty good. You know, but I'm not taking anything. I'm just watching for now, just waiting and watching. If we get a nice setup to the upside, cool, I'll take it. But for now, we'll just rock out in the short and, you know, continue trailing, continue going with it. Could be retracing the full leg, 27.4. Yeah, I mean, look, if it does, that would be amazing. That would be great. But I don't know. I mean, it's super, super strong here. I'm just going based off the higher time frame, what we have. And right now, it's still super bullish. All right, still super bullish. So. $533 is level number 1, and then we have 509 after 533. So. Holy fucking... Oh my god. 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 Bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in this short. I'm just gonna stay in this short, bro. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god. What just... Nothing happened, right? Oh my god, bro. Oh my W. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Yo, bro, I swear to God, if you guys don't subscribe after this, there's a real problem, bro. There's a real issue. Holy shit, it's still going, bro. It's still going. Oh my fuck. What just happened? Holy shit, bro. Dude, guys, we are fucking up, bro. This is insane. Oh my god, what news? What's the news? I don't see anything. What you talking about, bruh? Oh my fucking god, bro. Yo, guys, we are rich. Yo. Oh my god, it's still going, bruv. We're almost back down to 310. This might retrace the whole move. Oh my god, this might retrace the whole move. Yes, we. Bro, I don't see any news. What is the news? Bro, there's no news. This is just fucking just dumping. This is sick, bro. Holy shit, dude. Let's fucking go, bro. I'm gonna trim one more, guys. I'm trimming one more. I only got 2 cons left now. I got 2 cons left. Commanders to update Trump on new military strategy. All right. W, I guess. W, I guess. Worked out. Nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 100-point pop there almost, guys, right? Yeah, almost 100-point pop there. It's all good. I mean, I'm in runners now, so I'm out majority of my position. I'm very, very happy with that. Guys, that was a 200-point trade, by the way. That was 200 points. Like, come on, bro. It doesn't get any freer than that. This is why I tell you guys about trailed stop loss over a limit for your TP. I got full TP on 510. It's all right, bro. It's all right. Look, yo, listen. What are you guys gonna get mad about taking profit? Come on. It's fine. It's all right. It's all good, man. It is all good. Don't worry. I'm out full trade, up 1K. Nice. Let's go. Just closed 5K. Guys, is everybody green or what, bro? Is everybody green or what? Come on. I gave you guys the absolute top yesterday, and we just got the top here today, bro. Like, come on, bro. Let's go. Let's go, man. Free 99, bro. Completely for free 99. You guys all better use code key now. I'm negative 4,000. Thanks, bud. Yeah, you're cooked. Skill issue, bro. Honestly, if you're serious, that is a actual skill issue. I missed the shit and didn't get the 310 yesterday because I left like 20 minutes before live ended. Come on, bro. It's all right. It's all right. You'll be okay. You guys, yo, some of you guys act like this is our first time ever catching a trade like this. Come on. So now what? Now we just stay in this. We just stay in it till we get trailed out. That's it. Very simple. Up 8,000 on my 20 apexes. Let's fucking go, bro. Yo, legend. You better take back the talking shit now. Locked out of my AF account after losing a ban. Just had to watch. It's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good. Up 2,500 trade. Last 2 minutes entered late. Let's go, man. Let's go. Beautiful. Could have warned us with the pre-request. I know. You made a bag overnight. Yeah, so did all you guys, bro. So did all you guys. I mean, bro, come on. Between this trade that we hit last night and between this trade here, we are we are having a good week. We are having a good week. Let's just say that. What a beautiful trade. Beautiful, beautiful trade. Grab your honey and celebrate. Brax. I need to go grab my honey. There's a 143 point move there. Just give back 900 on my 4K trying to re-enter. Bro, what? Come on. Short term, are you still bullish? Yeah. Yeah, short term, I'm still bullish. This doesn't really change. This doesn't really change much in terms of like overall trend, right? Because we still have, let's just look at the trend here, right? So far, I mean, we just made a new all-time high, so it was bound to get a rejection here at some point, but we have a low, a high, higher low, higher high, right? So, you know, from this structure, I would be anticipating a higher low at some point, right? Even if it delivers down here, it could still make a higher low. I think as of right now, I think a delivery down to the current daily low is a little iffy. I'm a little iffy on that. Okay. Definitely still a little iffy on the current daily low delivery. To me, this still looks bullish overall. You know, but we'll watch and see what this does. It's important to see how these higher time frame candles close, right? So the most important thing is going to be this hourly, how this hourly closes. If this hourly closes below this gap here, right, which is at 411, right? If we get a close below 411 in the next hourly, then it's a good look to continue down to the daily low, and then also at the same time disrupting this higher low, higher high structure. Okay. So it all depends on the hourly closure. You trade directly on TradingView? Yeah. Yeah, I'm trading directly on TradingView right now. Yep. A long setup soon. Well, we just got this massive dump here, so I mean, the chances of it getting a long setup now immediately after that are pretty low. I think maybe a little bit lower, maybe it consolidates a little bit more, and then maybe a long setup if there is going to be one. But I think there's some more structure to create here before it gets a long setup. Stupid question, why don't you move your stop closer? My stop is at the nearest swing high. I could move it closer, but there's no other swing high aside from this one. And this one hasn't created a new low. I mean, I could move my stop to like right here, which covers both of these two 1 minute gaps. Like I could do that. But I'm pretty carefree in this trade right now, right? I literally have 2 contracts running, scaled out a majority of the position. So for me, it's a free trade at this point. Like even if this went to break even, I don't really care. So, yeah, it is getting a nice little bounce here from the previous day high right now. Previous day high is where this is trying to get a bounce from. We have that 411 level there too. So we definitely need a closure underneath here in the next, for this hourly, if it's going to go any lower. We have 20 minutes left for that.
Make sure you drop a like, share.
20 minutes left. What the fuck happened? Bro, the market makers knew we were in longs. Or in shorts, sorry. Why don't you hop on a pod with Words of Wisdom? He has to invite me in order for me to do that. Guys, let me pause real quick. If you haven't already, okay, claim the free PDF, because the exact model that I show in that PDF, okay, and in my latest YouTube video is the exact model that I used to enter this trade. Okay, so make sure if you guys haven't already, exclamation mark PDF in the chat here, claim it, and you guys can use that to see what kind of trades that I'm going to enter, right, and use that for your own trading. If I'm not live, like if I'm not trading New York and you guys want to trade New York, you can trade the exact way that take the same trades that I would have taken if I was taking New York, or if I was trading New York, by just looking and reading over the PDF. If you need a video, go to my most recent YouTube video that I just uploaded, my prop firm hack model, the most recent YouTube video that I have on my channel. I explain my model that I entered this trade for on that YouTube video. Okay. To get the PDF, it's completely free. To get it, all you have to do is use code key on one of the firms that are in the description below. I have all the links there directly to the firms. Okay. Go there. Use code key, get an account, put your little fucking order confirmation number on that website, put which firm you used, and boom, PDF, completely for free. Is it too late to get in? I mean, what do you think, bro? We are up 130 points. What do you think? Bro's the only trader I know taking shorts and winning. Look, in a market like this, you really need to know what you're doing when you're, if you're shorting, because, well, even like, bro, even I'm not a fan of shorting in this kind of market, right? Because it's very strong, but you know, occasionally you have the bullshit news that comes out like this, but it is very, very strong. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of just the way it goes, the way things go. Save Shinobi has a limit at 417. Let's see if I can see where his limit is at. Yeah, I don't know why he has a limit at 417. He might just be bugging out. Or he's just using the CE of he's just using the CE of this. I'm not a fan of longing here. Defo not a fan of longing here, bro. Rookie move had my stop loss at the minute gap and got wicked out. Yeah, no reason to have your stop loss there. I just have it at this these lows right here. Whoa. What the fuck? I think the stream just like kind of kicked out for a second. I think the stream kicked out for a second. But we back. It's all good. Where do I get the PDF? Exclamation mark PDF. Last time you move had an insane bounce. How did you not get trailed out? Because I didn't move my stop loss. Hold on. Would I take shorts down here?
Yo, I'm live.
I know you are. Yo, why are people in my chat telling me that you have a long limit at 417?
No, it's I didn't limit.
Oh, bet.
I'm waiting for this entry trigger right now. Oh, nice. You caught that entire move and you only made $600?
I only have 2 contracts.
Why you got a banana on your monitor?
It's not on my monitor, it's under my monitor. I'm getting ready to eat it. There's no. This is after I trailed out of I had a mini. I trailed out though.
Nice. You done showing off? Don't worry.
You can't charge back. You didn't pay with an Amex. Can't charge back.
I paid with a credit card. I paid with Chase Sapphire.
Bro, if you charge back, I'm gonna get it back in blood, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, PDF asking for an order confirmation code. That's the code that I just told you. It literally says it in the thing. You have to use the confirmation code from one of the accounts that you purchased using code key. Nice. Still going lower. Once we make a new low, I'll move my stop loss to this little high that we made here. What days do you plan on streaming London? I mean, I was going to tonight, but obviously did not get a chance, not gonna have a chance to do that anymore because we just caught the entire fucking move here, so no need to trade London anymore. Do you get a kickback when we pay activation or just the initial purchase? It's just the initial purchase. Biggest RR you've hit? Biggest RR I hit on stream was like 20R earlier this year. This would be the second biggest RR that I'll hit on stream. Yep, still have the Apex stack. Yep. I'm trading Lucids right now. Lucids and Off stream, I mean, some of my swing trades are like, because my swing trades are like 1,000+ points usually is what I'll try holding the move to. Those end up being like a stupid RR. Like they'll end up being like, I don't know, like 20, 30. I don't know. I'm not really like getting the RR there, but this guy goes, "Oh, you're trading prop firms, noob." Yo, some people, bro, I swear to God, because I like have half a brain cell, and then that half brain cell is the one you're using to type. Fucking idiots. Is this where the NASDAQ tanks? If we can get a closure here, like I said, bro, 10 more minutes. If we can get a closure underneath or under 411, yeah, I think it goes all the way back to the daily open. That's what's going to happen. Do you daily come live? Yes, I daily come live. How can you manually move stop trading Lucid on TradingView? What? What does that even mean? I don't want to be after 7 years of trading. What is the ratio of buying evals to getting a payout with those accounts? Key, thank you. Well, that's not rude, first of all. I mean, I don't know if that's like a ratio that I've tracked, but I think all in, since I started trading futures, which was, I think it's probably been 3 years, all in, I'm probably less than, I would say, I think no more than like 20 to 30K spent on evals, I think. And just from props, I've taken over 200 grand. So I think my ratio is like pretty fucking solid. I don't like, whenever I'm trading like 20 apexes for some reason, or for, okay. So the reason why I think most people have a shit ton of spend when it comes to evals is when they are pretty much just carelessly taking one-to-one trades on evals to just pass them. And I don't do that, right? The trades that I take on my evals are still good trades on paper, right? I'll just size into them a little heavier than I would on a funded. Also, when I have my 20 stack of apexes, when those are evals, when I'm trying to pass those, I don't just like full port those with 6 minis each or 10 minis each and just try to pass them in one trade. I do the same thing. I'm taking like 1 to 2 minis and just slowly passing them. If I pass them in one day, cool. But I'm not like, I don't put that, I don't put that kind of timeline on my evals to just pass in one day. So to me, that's like the best way to do it, because you keep your spend really, really low. And I think that's the goal, right? Is to keep your expenses as low as possible. So yeah, all in, I think I'm way less than 50K spent on evals in my career as a futures trader. Doesn't anyone know where the PDF is? It's exclamation mark PDF. Thought about automating your edge? I mean, I have. I don't know how I would go about doing it, because my edge also relies on discretion. And so that's kind of like, That's the issue. How do you trade? How do you code discretion? You can't really. Where was your entry? It was 27,584 all the way up top. Longest time you spent to pass an eval account? Probably, I would say probably a couple days, like 3-4 days on 20 apexes. That's it. TPTs, obviously 5 days because that's the minimum days that you can have. Mistake you used to repeat that took the longest to fix? FOMO. FOMO is probably what took the longest to fix for me. You know, I would have like a level and like try to get in at that level. It would reject or bounce before it hits my level. I would get FOMO and then I would enter on that like fake bounce, right? So, I mean, stop capping, bro. About what? Fucking weirdo. Discretion, the hardest intangible. Yeah. Do you only trade Asia? No, I trade New York as well, just not this week. This week, only Asia and London. What stocks are you in for long-term gains, if any? A few AI stocks, and I have indices, of course. QQQ. QQQ, SPY. Bought an evaluation prior to this. Isn't there a way to get a PDF unless you join Discord? If you use code key, then you get it. You're good. I was helping my girl with her graduate school assignment and missed this banger trade, bro. How you decide what session to trade? You just look at like what session's performing well, what's not. I'm glad I've found the stream, got a new role at work, so my hours are changing. I won't be able to trade New York any longer. Happy to have found something chill for Asia. Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Happy to have you. Key, hit me on the Discord. I want to program something for you. I have a ticket open. What's your ticket called? Discord $5.80 or $5. Okay, bro. Do you use 2 micros? Okay, bro. Like these fucking questions. Holy motherfuck, bro. Holy shit. Are you guys like okay? Are you guys okay in the head? Okay, like I feel like this is what I need to turn on so people aren't like asking me the most retarded questions known to fucking mankind. I bought a Lucid account with code key. What number do I enter PDF for Lucid purchase? It should have an order confirmation in your email. Yo, I love when people that talk shit in the stream. Like I'll ignore their talking shit comments and then they'll like start asking me genuine questions later. It's always really funny to see that. Key, are you on every platform? Yeah. Yeah. When will you do the giveaway? On Monday. So Monday night Asia. I'll be on and I'll do the giveaway then. Is Blue Guardian good? It's all right. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't think it's bad. Just compare the rules to the other firms that are out there and see if it's something that works best for you. Do you think this will go into the void or rebalance up? I mean, it depends on how this closes. We have 1 minute left and it's not inversing yet, right? So this has not inversed yet. So there's a chance that it could actually bounce here as well. For a newcomer, what roadmap would you suggest? The 30-day series that I have on here, watch that, the 30-day series. Then watch my most recent video, the prop from hack model, and then just watch the streams. That's it. Reversal coming. It could. It could. Let's watch. Let's watch and see. Let's wait and watch and see what happens. Should go a little bit lower first. We go a little bit lower first. Do you want to resweep at the low? That would be nice to see, yes. Okay, so here's the new hourly. Okay, so now that we have not closed under this 611, right? This is inside of an open gap. We now need to watch the wick CE of this. So that is 407, right? 407 on the dot. That is a level that we need to watch now, right? So keep a close eye on this 407 level here. That will tell us, like, you know, where this thing wants to go. I'm going to move my stop to this 30-minute high now. We got the 5-minute fair value gap there, so. And 15-minute. Here's a 15-minute gap. We just tapped it. So let's see. Let's see. I mean, either it comes retaps 407 or that 15-minute wick CE was the bounce. I think this 15-minute here will give us some more information on that. We get a 1 minute change in state to the downside. So like this 15-minute, if this delivers a 1 minute sell model, then this isn't done going lower yet. If it starts cracking these highs that are inside of here without delivering a sell model, then obviously we know that the move lower is done. What accounts are these? Lucids. First time listening, enjoying your stream. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Can you share us the video? I just told you it's the most recent video on my channel. Would you say trading changed your life? And do you come from struggle? Trading definitely changed my life. Do I come from struggle? No. I don't come from like my family was decently, I would say like middle class. You know, I was blessed as a kid. But there were a lot of things that, you know, every family struggles with, I guess. So, I don't know. First time listening, I like your process so far. Thanks, bro. What part of Jersey are you from? I'm not from Jersey. What props are you funded with? Every single prop that I have up there, I've traded with. Guy goes spoon-fed, bro. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I knew that was coming. There's gonna be some bullshit. This is what you get. Yo, this is just what you get, I guess, when you stream on YouTube for free. You just get, like, some idiots joining the stream. Why did you not TP when you were up with the news? Why would I TP? I'm just trailing my stop loss. I TP'd a good chunk of my position. Now I'm just trailing my stop loss, letting it go. No Francesca's tonight? Nah, no Francesca's tonight. He's Albanian from New York City? Yeah, I am. This is true. I am an Albanian from New York City. Can you explain Wixies in detail? No, I can't. Not on this live. I have a video on my YouTube, the gold video that I have. It's my second most recent video. It's the gold video. Watch that. That gold video, I go over Wixies. Name every state but Pennsylvania. Yo, you guys can see these little arrows, bro. You guys can see that I TP'd a good chunk of my position. What software do you use to copy trade? I use the TradingView group trade feature. If I'm not using TradingView group trade, then I'm using Tradecopia. What age you start learning, and that process, how long to profitable trader? Thanks for the PDF, legit. I like it. Thanks, bro. I'm glad you like it. Sheepay's in the chat. I missed the news. Sorry, what happened? It was something war news, bro. I'm in this, and Wallahi didn't know you were in it too. NGL, I don't know if I should hold to the void main. I'm just trailing my stop, bro. I'm literally just trailing stops here. It's like the best thing to do because I'm not like 100% certain if this is gonna rebound back or if it's gonna go lower. Like, I don't know what exactly it's gonna do. So literally the best thing you could do there is just TP, right? TP a chunk of your position, leave just runners, and the runners you just hold with a trailing stop loss. It's currently rebounding pretty hard. I mean, not really. Not really. This, I wouldn't consider this rebounding really hard. Yazi baby blue name. Yeah, bro. Yazi got promoted to mod. Thanks, Yazi. First time listening. I like your analysis. Thank you. V-shape recovery, maybe. This is not very V-shape yet. It could turn to V-shape, but it's not very V-shape yet. How do you TP a chunk and not all? Right here, up here. You just got to change the quantity. So right now I'm in my last two contracts. If I want to sell one, I change the quantity up here to 1, and then I hit buy, right? That's me TPing half the position, pretty much. There's no TradingView group trade. I said Tradeovate group trade, bro. TradingView doesn't have a group trade. I saw your strategy for bearish trades. You look for bearish CISD. We're here in this trade. It looks like you entered close to swing high. No, there is a CISD here. I entered after the change in state of delivery. We got a bearish change in state of delivery, and then I entered as we got the retap of the change in state of delivery. Could we set up rejection block long? Yeah, we could. Absolutely. That's why I have this 407 marked, right? So we bounced from the 15-minute rejection block, right? But I have the hourly rejection block here marked to 407. I honestly think that if this gets a 1-minute sell model here, which right now it might, okay? So for all those people who are saying, oh, I need a re-entry, this could be a re-entry. It's very sketchy because I personally would not enter this. Like, this is just more something I would just watch. But this is a re-entry right here. We have another change in state of delivery, right? We have SMT, we have liquidity sweep, we have a change in state of delivery, and we have the higher time frame period rate. Boom, there you go. This is a 1-minute sell model coming out of another 15-minute fair value gap, right? So this is another entry short right here. So right there, that's another entry short. So now we can watch this. Like, this is exactly what I wouldn't want to see if I was long, right? An actionable short trade. So now I'm fully expecting this to deliver lower to at least 407. This is what I would anticipate here, at least 407. But let's see. Let's watch. I said TradingView. Oh, I did. Oh, sorry. My fault. I meant Tradeovate. I meant Tradeovate. Wait for price to get back to not just enter right after close the candle. Yeah, exactly. Waited for price to come back. Brand new to the world of ICT style trading. TB seems pretty complex. I see you should be trading it very well. I want to learn. What's a good place to start? I have a 30-day series that you can watch, which simplifies it like to the bare bones. So, I would go and watch that first. How's it CSD? Can you explain? I have a video in the 30-day series where it's literally just on CISD. So watch that. Watch that video. If you don't understand change in state delivery yet, watch that. We waiting for midnight? So, bro, we have so long left to midnight. Did we inverse the force? First 1 hour, wouldn't it reverse off that? It doesn't have to. Any re-entry? Yeah. I mean, if I was to re-enter, this is where I would re-enter. Like, personally, I would never take this trade, but this is a good-looking trade. You just watch, right? If you want to take it and you want to put the risk on, you can. But this is not bad right here. Stop loss right there, and then look to target like a new low. It doesn't look half bad. Right there. What indicator are you using for SMT? It is SMT divergences V2 by out of options. What time do you usually trade the setup, like New York or Asia? Anytime. Anytime. Do you recommend 100K as my first account? No, 50K. Gotta pay out in blue, all funded because a greedy and oversized now passing combine feels so hard, need psychology advice. You gotta take a step back. You gotta just size down. You're still holding that loss in the back of your head. So the best thing you do is detach yourself from that loss. And the only way you can do that is to just kind of take a step back and just kind of reevaluate your trading. I would just slow down, take a step back, go back to paper trading if you need to, right? You got to get the groundwork back again. And then once you feel comfortable, right, give it like a week or two and then switch back to evals. But right now you're just in a bad place mentally because of you blowing all your fundeds. It looks like a pretty V-shaped recovery to me. I wouldn't enter short here. I wouldn't say it's V-shaped. 100% not V-shaped. Right? For 100% fact, not V-shaped. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't enter short here either. This is just something I'm watching. I would never enter short at the bottom of a leg like this. Just something to watch. Best way to identify liquidity sweep. This. Wait. This is a liquidity sweep. This is a liquidity sweep. So, swing high that gets swept or a swing low that gets swept. Liquidity sweep. It's the easiest liquidity sweep. So listen, the reason why I say not a V-shaped recovery, Kyrie Faye, let me explain why I say this, is because if this was a V-shaped recovery, right, would we reject off of this gap or no? Like, would we get a rejection off of this gap if it was a V-shaped recovery to come down and make a new low here? No, right? It probably wouldn't. If it was a V-shaped recovery, would we be putting in low resistance liquidity here like this? No, right? Probably not. If it was a V-shaped recovery, would it give a sell model out of a fair value gap? Probably not, right? So this is definitely not a V-shape. That's why I say that. I'm not like trying to shit on you or anything, but yeah, not a V-shape for that reason. Now, if we had completely came up here and not rejected this 1 minute gap, I would for sure say that this is a V-shaped recovery. By the way, the re-entry here, did anybody take this? Did anybody take that? I mean, not bad, not bad, not bad. Bang, bang. W, bro, W. I took it. Nice, bro. Let's fucking go. On my defunded. Oh my God, guys. Let's fucking go. That was not bad. Not bad. Nice move there. I would go break even, guys. Whoever took this trade here, I would be break even right now. Like, this trade here is a little sketchier, so I would be quick to move stop loss, okay? So I would go break even. If you got a CISD entry, move to break even. And just let this thing fucking ride. Take off, like, a chunk of your position at this low, and then just let it ride. That's it, baby. I gave you guys another trade while I'm already still in a trade, bro. Like, yo, I mean, come on. I mean, come on, bro. Already to profit? Nice. I love your trading style, man. Thanks, bro. Other than higher time FVGs, what other PD arrays do you use before you start looking for a smaller time frame? CISD confirmation, do you use any higher time frame liquidity sweep or such? For a CISD to be valid, there has to be a PD array, right? For it to not be a pattern, okay, because there's like a pattern trade and then there's an actual sell model. For there to be a real sell model or a buy model, there has to be delivery out of a PD array. Now, will it do it again if we don't make a new low? Got a 3-1 TP. Nice, bro. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What do you think of longs now? No. No. This guy goes, Yazi, what's the IG, bro? Stop trying to rizz up my mod. And like the stream, everybody. Thank you. Legend UR took 2 trades with you, up 900 pounds. 900 GBP, or is that euros? I don't know. Let's go, though. Hell yeah. Fire. What trading view plan are you using? I think the highest one, it's like, I pay like 80 bucks a month. The highest one, I think. We still have liquidity and bounce. Key, don't claim the mod. I'm not claiming anybody, bro. But it is my mod. It's GBP? Nice. I didn't take it because I don't understand the entry model. You also teach the model in the 30-day mini-series. I teach it, and I've taught it in several YouTube videos. There's a whole PDF that I made on it. So that's the exclamation mark PDF command that you guys do. That PDF has this model broken down in it for you guys, a whole visual for that model. And then I have the most recent video that I uploaded, the prop from hack model, is on this model. And I have other videos on this model as well. If you go lower into my YouTube, any video that's titled model is on this exact model. The CSD candle inversed, I panicked. What do you mean it inversed? What is that? What do you mean the CISD candle? Oh, it inversed the fair value gap? Nah, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. It's a little 1 minute fair value gap, bro. Higher time frame's bearish right now. Can you explain the re-entry? The re-entry is the exact same model as the initial entry. 15-minute fair value gap, 1 minute change in state of delivery to the downside, right? So 15-minute gap here. So we have a liquidity. So from the top, we have a higher time frame PD array, right? That is the 15-minute here in this case. We have a liquidity sweep. We have SMT. We have an aligned time frame change in state of delivery. Those are all the things that you need for an entry. That's exactly what we have here. Price was already at lows when you mentioned it. Mentioned what? Why don't you monetize YouTube live, man, as a streamer? Because, bro, I play music that I like, and I would rather play music that I like and enjoy my background music than make money off the stream. We already make enough money here, bro. We're good. First time seeing your channel. I love it. How often are you live? Every night. 9:30 p.m. every night. And then I do the New York lives as well occasionally. Just this week, I'm not doing any New York lives. But 9:30 p.m. I'm live every single night. And starting next week, depending on how New York goes, I might start the New York lives as well. So we'll have 2 live streams every single day. But generally speaking, it's 2 lives every day. It's just this week only Asia and London. What? When was your last payout? My last payout, I think... I don't know, but I'm about to request one tonight from TPT. Requesting 12K from TPT tonight. I don't remember when was my last payout. Probably like 3-ish weeks ago, I think. I usually take payouts on like a monthly basis. My live account I withdrew 2 days ago. So my live account I withdraw from like more occasionally, as opposed to props. Just got funded for the first time with Lucid. Any tips? Lucid is easy. It's a very, very easy firm, man. You just got to take it slow. Just follow the rules. That's it. You have to have a higher time frame CSD and then a lower time frame CSD for your model? No. Okay. Watch the videos, man. Watch the videos. It's an aligned time frame changing state of delivery. How many Apex P account you got? 20. Do you trade options at all, or do you only trade futures? I only trade futures now. I used to trade options. I only trade futures now. Can you show us your payouts, please? Yeah, I post my payout. Guys, if you don't already follow my Instagram, make sure you guys follow my Instagram. It's Keyflow Trades, at Keyflow Trades, the same name on here. Make sure you guys follow my Instagram. I post my payouts on there, on my story. The same trade from the start of the stream? Yeah, same trade from the start of the stream. Yep, exactly. This is the re-entry that I marked out, and yeah, same trade, same trade. Nothing changed here. Hold on, give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna grab a water. I'm parched. Can you buy all 20 Apex at the same time? No, unfortunately you can't. You cannot. Not yet, at least. You got to do one at a time. Long or short? We're short right now. Just saw your Insta, bro. Those cars are wild. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that, man. You like daily payouts or 5-day payouts better? It doesn't really matter to me, bro. Like I said, I usually request like once a month, maybe. I take more from my live account than anything, but I mean, 5 days fine too. I don't complain about 5-day. To be honest with you, it's not that long. Daily payouts is cool. That's why I like TPT. TPT is a great firm. If you like daily payouts, and Lucid as well. Both great firms if you like daily payouts. Do you like drift cars? I have a Nissan 180SX. That's fire. I do like drift cars. Best copy trading platform. Do you have affiliation with copy trading? Yeah, I do. You guys can use code key on Tradecopia if you want. It'll save you a little bit. I don't use Bookmap, no. Have you tried My Funny Futures? I have, yeah. All right. Let's ban this fucking idiot right here. TP range for second entry. It would be the low, the current low that we have made. Do you like them? Dude, I don't... Okay, so it's not a bad firm. Last time I traded with MFFU, by the way, was over 2 years ago, I think. And I just couldn't seem to like get a payout from MFFU. I don't know why. I could like never get a payout from MFFU. Every single time I traded it, I could never take the accounts to pay out. So I just stopped using it and I went to other firms. And I was doing completely fine getting payouts. I think MFFU like has some bad luck for me. So I just don't use MFFU. Nothing bad to say about the firm. But yeah, I don't really know much about it anymore. I know they've changed their rules drastically since the last time I traded it. So I'm really not sure. Because of rules or your execution? I don't even know, man. I really don't know. To be honest. I really don't know. It's just, I don't know, maybe some of you guys can relate to this where like there's just some firms where you cannot get a payout. And then there's other firms where it's so easy to get payouts. Like you can get payouts using the same exact strategy, same exact trades, like whatever. You know, it's just like, I noticed that and I was like, all right, like just fuck this firm. I'm just going to move on. How do you like the McLaren that you got? I like it. I like it. Great car. I love my McLaren. Skip my question. What did you ask? I started trading exactly a year ago. Called paying for tuition to learn. How long would it take to get profitable since you've been in this industry for 7 years? It's different for everybody, right? Everybody's on their own journey. It's very different for everybody. Some people it takes a little longer. Some people it takes slower. Some people become profitable immediately and then lose later on. Some people lose early and then become profitable later on. I think, like, generally speaking, for somebody that can absorb information pretty well and also be disciplined in their trading, I think it could be from 0 to like 3 to 6 months you can become profitable. But yeah, like I said, it depends on your situation, depends on the kind of person you are, it depends on the kind of trader that you are. And It could take longer. It could take less time. For me personally, it took me a year and a half, like about a year and a half, until I was profitable. So took a while for me. Just join your channel. I like your trading style. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I use your code on Apex. My payout was approved April 16th. Okay. Up until today, Apex did not send the payment. Any suggestion? That's a bit weird. I'm not sure. I mean, I get... if from an approval to payout, it's usually less than a week. Apparently recently, it has been taking a little bit longer for them to pay. So I would just wait until next month, right? Like, not like next month as in like fucking the 29th of next month. Wait until like the 1st, 2nd of next month, like next week, pretty much, and see if you have a payout. If you don't by then open up a ticket with them, with their support team. Would you ever take your McLaren to the Nürburgring? No, bro. They break too much. I definitely would not. I love my Lucid, though. And I told you, Yasi. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you that you were going to like Lucid? I told you were going to like Lucid. Lucid is amazing. Lucid is a good firm. Apex, Lucid, TPT, my top 3 for sure. Been in here an hour, learned a lot. Appreciate you. Currently halfway to passing 5 Lucid evals. Nice. Let's go. Indicators. I have this right here. I see ACF candles. I have the market profile by Joshu, and I have the SMT divergences V2. Lucid, Tradify, TPT, like top firm. Yeah, that's pretty much, that's a good stack as well. Tradify is another great firm. $200 away from a payout. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, Yazi, just wait till you request the payout and watch how fast they pay you out. You'll see. You will see how fast they pay you out. It really is a great firm. Appreciate the authenticity and knowledge without pushing a course. Subscribe. Thank you. What about Tradify? Do you think this is as good as Lucid? I think Tradify all these firms have their own pros and cons. It just kind of depends on your trading style, which one suits better for you. So, yeah, no activation fee on Lucid, guys. You think it reached out a Devil's Mark candle? It could. It could. Definitely. It's possible. Bearish until London, yeah. For now, I mean, I'm bearish for now, yeah. I'm staying in this trade. I'm hodling. Best if I pass 25k Apex. Size small. That's it. Literally just size small. Micros. You're telling me you're paying 85 bucks all in for an account with code key, of course? Yes, bro. Yes. Exactly. You gonna be a speaker at Dodgy's meetup? Yes, I will be. Yeah, Lucid is 100% one of the best deals. It's for Flex. I use Flexes. If you guys want to get Lucid accounts or any of the other firms that we talk about here, by the way, guys, the direct links for them are in the description. So you can go down in the description, the link that says Lucid, you can click that and it'll take you straight to Lucid. And you can purchase directly from there. You automatically get entered in a giveaway, by the way, guys. 2 days left. So, well, it's really just today and tomorrow left for the giveaway. And then next week on Monday, I will announce the giveaway winners. So anybody that uses code KEY on any of the firms in the description below, use code KEY, you automatically get entered for a giveaway. I'm giving away 20 total accounts. 20 total accounts that I'm giving away, guys. Indicator for SMT. SMT divergences V2 by out of options is the one I'm using. Anyone with no consistency? Yep. TPT. Take Profit Trader. Take Profit Trader. One of the firms with no consistency rules. Take Profit Trader doesn't have any rules. There's literally 0 rules. There's no minimum days for payout. There's no consistency rule. Like, there's literally nothing. It's a sick firm. And it's $104 or $102, I think, all in. If you use code KEY, it's 40% off, no activation fee right now with TPT. How do you give an account to someone? I get codes from these firms for you guys. No news trading with TV. Yeah, you shouldn't be trading news anyways, first of all. TPT is Take Profit Trader, not Team Bull Trading, whatever the fuck that is. How TPT works when it comes to first available payout option, just go straight to your bank or crypto or whatever. They have several payout options. It's 1 day. 1 day to pay out, daily payouts. Intraday trailing, yeah, until 2K, until you reach the buffer, yeah. Did you explain your entry? I did a little bit earlier, but it's a 15-minute FVG and a change in state of delivery. Use RBs for entries? Sometimes, yes. Yes, I do. Monthly fee on TPT? There is none. There is none. Intraday drawdown evals? Yeah. Trading is something you continuously learn new edges in, or is it more about mastering a core set of principles through repetition? Good question. I think it's a bit of both, right? I think it's a bit of both. There definitely, you do have to master a core set of principles for sure, because majority of those principles will apply to through your entire trading career, even as you change, even as your psychology changes, as your strategy changes, and you develop as a trader, that core set of principles will still apply, right? But you do constantly learn new edges, though, for sure, 100%, because there's no such thing as an edge in trading that is basically a constant edge, right? Where it is an edge in any kind of market. right? Because there's different cycles of the market. The market moves differently in different months, right? Under different administrations and like all these other things that have an external effect on the market. So if you have an edge in one kind of market, then you might not have, that edge might not be the same in a different market. That might not be an edge in a different market. So yeah, it is something that's constantly changing. Your edge is constantly developing, right? Especially if it's more discretionary, right? Then 100%, it's always going to be changing and evolving. So, but good question though. That was a good question. I like questions like that. Should I link Lucid to TradingView? I have mine linked to TradingView, yeah. And you don't need, oh, well, on TradingView, yeah, you need a paid plan, yes. 5 minutes CSD out of the 1 hour. We did hit the 1 hour. We did hit this 470, guys. I just noticed, holy shit. The bounce here that we got was from this 470 level. We hit the 470 level, which is the 1 hour Wick CE. Now, this 1 minute change in state level is still valid, but we did hit this 1 hour CE, so it's definitely something to watch. I think this grind up here is way too slow, and I think it probably gets faded at some point. Like, we probably come back down through it. I'm not bullish here. But yeah, definitely something to watch. That 470, or sorry, I keep saying 470, it's 407. That 407 level, I don't know if anybody took that, but that was a beautiful fucking long right there off of that. It's up 20 points. Pretty free right now. Who's the most profitable trader you know personally besides yourself, because you're the GOAT, obviously? Probably Powell. You think being BE on the re-entry is a good idea? Yeah. Yeah, 100%. When Mac, is it possible to give a quick breakdown on gold? I'm not watching gold right now, sorry. When Max funded 5 accounts with an individual firm, do you ever copy, say, 2 or 3 accounts and switch back and forth? Do you just like to copy all accounts? I like to copy all accounts, but I have done that before where I like split them up. It's not a bad thing to do, I guess. W-shaped recovery. Could be a W-shaped recovery. I don't think you need a paid plan if you connect from Tradeabate. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you do. I'm pretty sure you do. I'm like 99% sure. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm not 100%. PW, definitely not. I'm finding difficulty to know the direction since I'm watching higher time frame and lower time frame. I get confused. Any tips? I mean, why is it confusing? You have to put more emphasis on the higher time frame, right? Like I told you that. Higher time frame always gets more emphasis. You think we go higher into 0.5, sweep the liquidity and continue lower? I think if it goes to equilibrium here of this leg, it's going to go higher. Stop BE. It didn't hit BE. Unless you had a different entry. But yeah, I think if it goes to the equilibrium point, it'll go into all-time high again. Don't need paid TradingView to link through Tradeabate. Oh, I did not know that. That's pretty cool, actually, then. All right, that's pretty sick. I had no idea. The W. Just got back from dinner. Are we still long? We never went long. Oil 121, no way, bro. And I got a big ass fucking truck and a fucking, I got a goddamn fucking gas guzzling ass fucking McLaren, man. Cooked. But you know what? It's okay. It'll be all right. I'll just walk. And we start cracking these lows. This will be a nice, like, super clean move here. Be like a quick move down if it can start cracking these lows. Get some nice liquidity, low resistance liquidity here. Quick move, like a big fat fucking sell candle is what I would look for here. Where's the final TP, bro? Final 203. So we got a long way to go. It's the daily open. We got a long way to go, man. Cleared 90% profit buffer and 50k eval. Fire. Hell yeah. Let's go, bro. Looks like a bear flag. Yeah, very much does. Very much does. You know your direction, like how to know we should take long or short? Higher time frame. Higher time frame will tell you all of that. Higher time frame will tell you if you should long or short. Lower time frame will give you the entry. Higher time frame gives you the bias and the narrative. New hour. Bro, no way we're already getting a new hour. Holy shit. Can this one inverse, please and thank you? I need a closure below 411 here. Please and thank you for this next hourly. That would be great. How much would you have if you wanted to get started in options like a beginner? I mean, I would say at least $1,000. At least a band. Yo, guys, I have a banana in front of me. And I want to eat it, but I can't because then I'm going to get clipped eating a banana on stream. And people are going to make it sexual. I really want to eat it, though, but I can't. Are we long? Why in the hell? What does it look like, man? Come on, like, enough with these questions. Enough with these dumbass questions, please. Give me a break, bro, please. For the love of God. Use a fork? Bro, it's literally just a straight up banana, bro. Like, where do you want me to spawn in a fork? I gotta walk to go get a fork? That's too far, bro, too far. Too far away. Gotta break it up. I could break it up. Just turn off the camera. Nah, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Eating with a spoon. I bet you can't eat it in one bite. Eat it with a toothpick. You think FVG and high and low confluences are real? What do you mean high and low confluences? And what do you mean are they real? Have you heard of Raoul Pal? No. Pretty much a doji on this hourly. 10 minutes left. What's up, were Indian friends you had on stream in your warehouse? Who? What are you talking about? You have a screenshot of the ICT indicator settings somewhere? Which one? The candles or what? My current journey in day trading. Just blow 2 evals. Paid $1,500 for a class I couldn't understand. Why would you pay $1,500 for a fucking class you can't understand? Watch my 30-day series. It makes it really easy. Go to my YouTube, go to playlists, and go to the 30-day series. And watch that. He's talking about Shinobi, is he? I don't know who he was talking about. Handles right here. So I have the 30-minute, 4-hour daily on. I have 2 30 minutes, 1 4-hour, 1 daily. And these are the rest of the settings right here. There you go. Yo, Goat, can you explain how you pick Wixie trades in terms of time frames, or is that flow model premium question? No, I can explain Wixie trades. So for Wixie, I mean, it's difficult like picking what time frame really, but I try to stick with the time frame that the PD array originated from, or the high or low gets swept. So for example, we have a 15-minute fair value gap here, right? If I'm looking at the 15-minute fair value gap and I want to take a long entry, I would use the 15-minute Wixie. If I'm looking at the hourly, right? If I'm looking at the hourly and I see that we have an hourly that's about to open, or this hourly is about to close, then there's a pretty good chance that we go to the hourly CE. I will look at the hourly CE. It all depends on like the time of day, what time it is, and if a new candle's about to open or close. And then for like a sweep of a high like this, I'll usually only use 15-minute or 5-minute Wixies for high and low sweeps. Like you can see how this works, right? Beautiful. I mean, if you got that trade, if you got that 613, you'd have had the absolute top, right? So, yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. You've taken a daily Wixie before? Yeah, I have. Coming out of a daily fair value gap, probably. Just discovered you. Excited to watch your mini series. Nice, nice, nice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody that's new, guys, make sure you guys sub up. Make sure you also turn on your notifications so you know exactly when I go live. It's the best way to know when I go live is by turning on your noties. Almost midnight here, guys. it looks like it's pretty slow. I really don't have much to say about this except for I'm going to continue trailing my stop loss and that this should continue going lower. Had to sneeze. Anyways, as I said, this should continue going lower. Really not much else to say. I don't think that this goes higher yet. Especially if we close under 411 on this next hourly, right? Look, we're coming back to this 407. So, like, it's definitely not looking good for longs. So if we close under 411 here and inverse this gap in this hourly candle here in the next 5 minutes, this should deliver to the daily low, which is where I will obviously look to you know, TP. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this. Just watch this hourly if you're in this trade with me. Watch this hourly if you're in this initial entry or the re-entry that I gave. Just watch this hourly. This will be a big telltale to see like if this is going to keep going or not. Other than that, I hope you guys really enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys banked. I know majority of you guys did. Make sure you guys use code key for any of the firms that you guys want to purchase accounts from. That's pretty much it. I'll be here tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. again. No New York for me unless it's going pretty good. Then I'll just go live. But make sure you guys subscribe and just turn on your notifications. So if I go live, it notifies you immediately and you're able to join the live stream. If hourly closing under 411, how much up to form top wick? It doesn't, I don't know how much up. I mean, it can just go and test this inverse and then come back down. TPT is saying 102 per month with your code. It's $102. Once you activate your funded, there is no more, like, there's nothing else. So it's $102 pass within the first month, and it's completely free. You don't have to do anything. So, all right, guys. Love you all. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you guys either tomorrow morning or tomorrow night.